Oh, it is Saturday night, late Saturday night. It was about 11 o'clock at night in, in Chicago. Ooh, my hair. Okay, I hope my hair looks cute since y'all all up in it. Yeah, it's 10:59. So, yeah, okay, hair is okay. Y'all know it's a wig, so before you say anything, it's a wig. Whatever. Skin looks okay. And put some lotion on my hands. So, it's late night. I was kind of like laying around doing nothing. And then I decided, let me get up and do a few things. So before I do some things, I decided, what the hell, go live. So if you are here, come on in and say hello. I actually sort of have something on my mind to say. Let me make sure this robe don't open up. Not that y'all can see nothing. That's why I got it so high up so you all won't see anything. Hi, Christine, because sits at home. It's a Saturday night. I got a robe on. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey Ash. Hey Ash. How are you, honey bunny? So, hi Beatrice. Hi Kelly. Hi Dion. Hey, hey JC. Hi Maggie. No, you have not. Okay, so let me just be honest. Uh, why are you trying to be off of YouTube, Kia? Why? Why? I haven't. I sort of been on today. Hi Nikki. Okay, so what I thought about was we're gonna talk about the fragrances that that I have forgotten about. So we're gonna call it forgotten fragrances, plus anything else that pops into my crazy ass head because I really don't have a subject matter. You know how I don't have notes and shit like that. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. When I come on like this, there's absolutely no plan, other than I said, well, let's talk about fragrances. Have you? Oh, okay. What lives were on tonight? I didn't even know people had lives tonight. I've just been watching cheap TV and cleaning up. Mm, mm. So yeah, I want to talk about some fragrances that I forgot all about. I know some of y'all got some of these. Now, am I going to declutter them? Maybe not. I don't know. Whatever happens to happens to them. But that's not the point of this. So before people are like, you should declutter. You gonna hang with me for a few minutes, girl? You can come back later and watch. I'm okay. I'm okay if you tired. You tired. I understand. It's late. It's midnight your time. It's what, 11 o'clock here? Mm. All right. So I took care of my skin. Looks okay. All right. Hi, Taffy. Oh yeah, I'm mess with Kriegler. Everybody, you know what? I know my lane now. I'm gonna stay away from these people who my lane ain't there, and it's not gonna be there anytime soon. So I'm gonna let them have that lane. I'm gonna let them have that lane. They can keep it. They can roll in it. I mean, how many of us are gonna buy it though? I mean, I'm just being honest. Who's buying it besides a few people, a handful? I mean, I guess it's good to know about. It exists. I'm not this kid. I can't do it. I get caught up on some things. Well, okay, well, Beatrice, now does that mean that you just waking up or you've been up all night? That's the question. That is the question. I need to do something. All right, so we're gonna talk about the fragrances that time has forgotten. You've been up, oh man. So y'all must have been in something together, huh, Taffy? Mm. Okay, yeah, that's other company. Yeah, it's fun to talk, sit in the chat and talk. But I mean, like when I see stuff like that, I'll be like, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I'm gonna let y'all have that one. I mean, I'll go listen to it sometimes, but I don't know. Okay, I'm in this mindset now. I am trying to like not watch as much stuff because it gets you in that FOMO, and it's not necessarily for what they have, but then you just want to buy something. Or am I just the only one who has those issues? Because if I watch too many hauls, if I watch too many people talking about shit, then I start scrolling more, and then I start looking for stuff, and then I'll be like, "Ooh, but I see this. Ooh, what about that?" That's how my birthday ball out got out of control. The birthday ball out has gotten out of control, y'all. Right? See what I'm saying? So like I have I have 6 coming right now. Hi, Pam. Hi, Pam. I got 6 coming, and then I have 1, 2, 3, so 9. And then on top of it, I was trying to buy some more today. I was like, maybe I should get some more. Maybe I should get some more. On the real though, y'all need to go and order a mystery bag or 2 for me. Y'all need to get these mystery decants because Lulu gonna ball out some more. All right, hey Maggie, so go on buy the mystery decant bottles, bags, so I can buy a little more for my birthday. How about that? Happens be as I say, don't buy no shit. Then I say, hey, but don't forget to buy a mystery bag. Right, right, honey. Them Facebook downsizings are love. The Facebook downsizing will help you, because but that's what gets you in trouble too, because you're like, well, the retail is 300, they're only selling it for 190, let me get it, or 160, let me get it, because I have to watch myself with them Facebook downsizings. Baby, I have to, because that gets your ass in trouble too. All right, so let's talk about some stuff that I have forgotten about. Let's see what things worth having. Let's see. Do I even need them? All right. And it ain't like they're really gonna go anywhere. This is English Laundry Oxford Blue Film. Bought this at TJ Maxx, and can I be real with y'all? I don't really do a lot of TJ Maxx and Marshalls looking right now. I barely go into the stores. I'm straight. I'm, I went into Walmart today and I was like lost, because since the pandemic, I barely go in stores now. If it ain't on Amazon or another website that I can have sent to me, it's like I don't need it. So I remember I bought this because it was $12.99. I don't know if I've ever worn it. I might start sampling this out though. Stuff like this, if it smells good, I'll still sample it out when I send out decant orders. See, this is a cute, pretty, fruity floral. This would be really nice right now, actually. Hmm. Okay. But as always, it's not, and I'm not even that serious, because the thing is like, I've noticed everybody does this decluttering thing because they're like, well, it smells, it's I have things that smell. Okay, we all got stuff that's similar. I mean, real talk, unless you're holding like maybe 40, 50 bottles, a lot of your shit gonna smell similar. But one of the reasons why is because you normally like certain notes, and so you wind up with things that are similar. Like if you like jasmine, you're gonna have a lot of jasmine in your collection, and so some of them are gonna be similar. So you have to just deal with that shit. But this is a pretty fruity floral. Interesting. This came out because somebody ordered Casablanca, and I was like, you ain't really worn this in a while. And I smelled it, I was like, damn, this shit smell good. This shit smell good. And when you have a lot of fragrances, let's just be honest, you get new shit and you just forget about shit, and it just be sitting there. I mean, y'all, why is this spray? Y'all, I keep trying to spray the paper and I'm spraying my hand. What the fuck? Look at how much I done sprayed all over this damn piece of paper. And on my hand. Hey, Drea. And I forgot the Casablanca, but I will say this, Casablanca is not my favorite, like, apple. I like Ladanza and I like Roses All Day better than this. But this is nice. It's nice. It's pretty. But I still like Ladanza. Right, see, I love tuberose. I love rose. I got a lot of both of them bitches up in here. Hi, Anisha. So, okay, so I'm trying to remind myself of these damn fragrances. Like, oh yeah, no, okay, so this is an English Laundry. Yeah, this is a nice fragrance, whatever. It's a nice fragrance. It's a nice fragrance. Right. So I'm like, so yeah, I'm trying to slow down, like watching people's hauls, because hauls are deadly. And that's across the board. When I was doing makeup a lot, hauls are deadly. They be having you going, let me get some of that shit. I need some of that in my life. Now, I don't need everything. I like everything. Never mind. Because I done figured out how I'm tricking out my front porch. So that's my big thing right now. So I got to stay off of perfume so I can have my little space in the front. And then I'm going to start working on the back porch. And now I gotta say after, I got a new front, what's the name? I got a mat for my front door. I like halls, but I don't like halls. I will say that that's interesting to me. Right. Why? Hi Chantel. Hi yeah, it's like, so what did I buy today? Let's talk. The only thing I bought today, which was really good, was I bought Becca's poreless matte primer because it was on the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty and it was half off. So I bought two of them. And baby, if you need your face to be sucked dry under your foundation and be poreless, you need that Becca. That Becca, whoo, child. Becca does the trick. It's like my summertime. If I'm going someplace, I need to have that makeup on. I'm about to go full beat. Then I need that. See, I'm slowing down on skincare hauls too. I'm slowing down all of them because with skincare, I'm pretty like know the stuff that kind of stuff that I like. Even though I did do something different on my skin today, and I'm gonna talk about it because it was actually a really cool thing to do, and it was some products that I already had, but I use them in a different way, and it was like, oh, this makes sense. This makes sense. So I did an exfoliator first, and then wash my face, which was really good. Because what I did was I did an exfoliator. Oh, yes, you forgot to get it, girl. I forgot to get it too, but I was definitely getting that matte and poreless primer while it's half off. But you know what? Don't worry, Becca gonna have to do some more of that because Becca going out of business. So we're gonna see a whole lot of stuff on Becca. Becca better come right with them things. Okay, so we were talking about Wish last night. Let me remember how Wish smells, let me remember how Wish smells. I know Wish has 100 notes in it. Yeah. I know somebody they say it's like angel, but I don't get that because it's not right. Fenty has a new skin tint. Because I don't get the patchouli. Like, it's not heavy as heavy. It's right. Well, it's not that I don't like Wish. It's just like, man. See, that's what I was saying. I haven't smelled in so long I couldn't remember. Uh Now I will say this about Wish. Wish smells different almost every time you wear it because it has so many notes. So I've only worn it in the summer, in the winter time. I'm gonna wear it when it gets warm outside, as it gets warm outside, and see if it's different because it's got about 50 notes in it. So it's got to do something different in different weather. I mean, it's nice, but it isn't as heavily patchouli to me as everybody says it is. Because I know they say this is kind of similar to Angel. I can see the Angel sweetness, but not the patchouli part of it. It's not bad. I mean, at the price, it's not bad to try it out. I would say that. Oh man. Okay, now this is one that I keep seeing people talk about. And I gotta see, has it changed to me? Because this is Alien Fusion. Now, this is not jasmine. This is tuberose. We know I love tuberose. But I noticed that when I got it, because everybody's like, oh my God, this is so nice. It has ginger in it. There is like a quick ginger in it, but it's usually gone. And then it just smells like alien to me. And I don't get like tuberose, but it kind of makes sense because tuberose and jasmine can, vibe similar. But y'all know I love tuberose. See, just spraying it. It's okay. Hey, Casina. For 15 minutes, Courtney, not long. Okay, so I'm getting more tuberose now, finally. Uh, yeah, they really do. Well, no, Osublime doesn't, or is it Osublime or Eau Extraordinaire? One of them doesn't. See, YouTube doesn't tell people all the time. YouTube doesn't love me like that. YouTube be trying to take, me trying to hurt my feelings because it has a quick jump of ginger, and then it just smelled like alien to me. But it is a lighter one. It is a lighter one, so I might be able to wear it. I might be able to wear it. So what? Okay, let's think, because I know a lot of y'all got some big right, right, yeah, extraordinaires. Yeah, okay. What fragrances have you forgotten about? Truth or Dare Naked is nice. It's good. What fragrances have you forgotten about? Hey Mario. Right. Yeah, I mean that's true. They do tend to be alien, just like lighter. They can be a little alien but lighter. That's true. My eyes look so light today. Look what's going on with my eyes. See, I had a few. I got a bunch that I totally forgot about. They were sitting there like, womp womp, don't you love me? Don't you love me? What was y'all scent of the days? I decided, as I'm talking about it, yeah, um, that I'm gonna put my Elizabeth Ardens that I just got away because it's too many of them. I'm gonna have to take some time with them, and then they're gonna have their own conversation. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna do an Elizabeth Arden. Scandal by Night, Sexy Dion. I'm gonna do just a whole Elizabeth Arden, but not the green teas. Diptyque Orpheon. Okay, so did you get a sample of it? Okay, you said you tested it, so you must have done that. Because I was gonna say, did you get? Ooh, Drea. You talk of Drea's language, Kia. Diptyque. You speaking in diptyque. Oh yeah, you like that vibrant leather. You did a video about that one, Mario. You talked about it in a video. I remember you talking about it. Which ones did you pick up? What'd you pick up, Casina? Sampling some MFKs. I was playing with the Elizabeth Ardens today, but I'm gonna put them away because tomorrow I'm picking up some of my birthday haul. Shimmer and red. Oh, okay. Okay. Um, the NYC red is cute. So I'm gonna play with some of my birthday haul because but let me just tell y'all what happened. Did I tell y'all what happened? I went Courtney in here. Oh, okay, did you? Okay, Monster Intensive Gold Oud. Hi, Deidre. Hey, Mario. Okay. So I tried to buy White Iris, but they sent me Lotus Shadow. Now, the issue with this is I had already bought Lotus Shadow by La Perla. So they talking about, can we give you a little discount back? Hey, D'Angelo. So now I have a full bottle of this stuff, an extra. Right. And because everybody else was like $200, I'm not paying $200 for no damn La Perla fragrance. That's not gonna happen. So, hi, Just Jay. So, um, I guess I'm gonna be giving it away or something. because it's a brand new box. I might give it away at some point. I like Lotus Shadow, don't get me wrong, but I didn't need 2 bottles of it. Right, you pay $30. I'm not paying two. So now they're like, well, can we give you $10 back? So I guess I'm gonna take the $10 and keep the I think it's gonna be more headache trying to return it and get all my money back. But I just knew I was done because I got contemporary tuberose, and I was gonna have the whole thing collection like I needed it. But when you are thwarted, it's annoying. When they thwart you. Amber Romance. Oh, it's not a diptyque, Drea? It's not a diptyque, Drea? So I was playing with the don't tell me that. I'm in an iris mood, Courtney. I'm in an iris mood. So now I'm just Fragrance by CA Casina is Frag by. Fragrance by CA.ca. That's a Canadian company. They're always fast though. You order on the 23rd, they can ship out that day, and you will have it in a few days. They're faster than Fragrance Net. I know you keep telling me about this 34 Saint Germain. I'm gonna have to try it. Okay, I'm gonna have to try it one day. Speaking of tuberoses, let's see what else I got here for us to try. I got this one. This is Bulgari Tuberose Mystique. We said tuberose. Let's try that. Let's try this one. It's been a while. This is what I do recall what I say about this one. This is a nice tuberose, but this is like a tuberose. Yeah, see, I'm here in Illinois. When I order from Fragrance Net, this is the route for mine. Mine starts out in Fragrance Net over on the East Coast. Then it goes to Mississippi. Then it goes to Kansas. This is a new route for me lately. Then it goes to Kansas. And then it goes to Wisconsin. Then it makes it to Chicago. That's the route to Chicago from New Jersey. I think it takes a better route when it's coming out the New York one. So what I always say about this one is tuberose for that person who just started out with tuberose, because this is nice. It's really nice. It's a lighter weight tuberose. So it's a really good tuberose if you're starting out. I love the smell of it though. It's got a sweetness to it. It's a little creamy. The bottle is beautiful. Part of the reason why I love it is because the bottle is so damn beautiful. It's just like gorgeous. I still don't have the jasmine. I don't see. Here's the thing. I'm conflicted from buying with Fragrance Net. They irritate me because it takes so long to get them, but they do have good prices. But you do have to check Fragrance X though sometimes, because Fragrance X will have some things cheaper than Fragrance Net. And here's another thing. It takes about 2 weeks, Deidre. Here's the thing about Fragrance Net and Fragrance X though. You really have to check them. Because sometimes Fragrance Net be having these crazy prices, and your shit is more. Good night. Pam, you have a good night. Plus, Fragrance Net be having these out of control prices on shit. You be like, I could buy this cheaper retail, right? Right? So you do know this, right? Come on now. See you, Pam. Oh yeah, I always go to Fragrance X before Net. Pam, I was gonna send you a message. I was gonna text you, so I'm just gonna say it here before you leave. Um, is that you've been looking fab on your videos. Go girl, you've been really working the looks and everything. Really, Pam been doing working them looks. People like me, you put me to shame. I guess I'm gonna have to fucking put some makeup on and stuff and actually look like a real person sometimes, cause you be making me look shameful and shit. Don't she be looking hot? She be looking hot. I be looking like somebody's steps, somebody cousin, right? Right. She been giving us all the glam. She has been working the glam. Yes, I saw her latest thumbnail. No, I'm not always gorgeous. No, no, no. See, look, this is plain old plain Jane. I am just plain. This is plain Jane, Lulu, nothing. Pam been working. I be like, God damn it, let me put some makeup on. Right? Let me put some damn makeup on. Let me get my shit together. You know? I don't know. I have seriously, no, I think Pam's stuff has been very beautiful. I just been wanting to tell her that. Seriously, I right. I am one of those people now on here that I don't really worry about it as much, because when you first begin YouTube, people tell you, you have to have a look, you have to do this, you have to do the other in order to be YouTuberish. Well, I'm at this point. You like my makeup videos? I'm at this point where I'm either whatever I am at that moment. So it's an evolution, and if you notice, there is an evolution with people, because you'll notice that people who've been on YouTube for a little bit longer, you tend to see them look without their makeup on more often or less put together, because they become more comfortable with it, and they don't work. They get out of the what we're told you have to do to be on YouTube. Because, honey, trust me, my first videos, it was, I got to get my makeup on. I got to have my, listen, I got to pull out look, I bought necklaces and shit, which I don't wear hardly anymore. I need to pull them all out. And I was very, much more put together than I am now. Now I'm just like, whatever. I'm working on it, though. I'm getting better. Right. Right. But it's like one of those things. And it is, it does make you feel more comfortable. It makes you feel more comfortable doing it, because you're putting your best foot forward. That is the truth. But one of the things, right, exactly. And that's the thing. When you first start out, you really do need, it's like helping. It really does. And it helps you feel like really comfortable and confident in front of the camera. It really does. I admit it, when I get my shit together, I know it looks good, but once I started doing lives, it became a little different for me, because I wasn't gonna be sitting up here, sometimes oh, thank you, Courtney. And I had to just go, some days they just go see me look like me. Especially in the middle of the goddamn night. Even though I am thinking about still doing, which might be summertime, because it ain't gonna be now, doing late night glam. Like really late night glam. And it's what makes you feel comfortable and confident. But in the beginning, sometimes you feel more comfortable and more confident when your look is tight. It just is what it is, and it's okay. And to be quite honest, it does help get people to watch you. Girl, today was fried chicken too. I was frying in the air fryer today. I did work on my chore list. Well, you know what? I'll be honest with you. It's hard to watch people, especially if you watch enough YouTube. It's hard to watch people who are really stiff, because it's like you're going to have to loosen up. Stiff, or you can tell they kind of faking it for the camera. it just doesn't come off as a genuine, like like this is their personality. You'd be like, okay, now that seemed like a rep. You sending a rep out. Because some people, I don't even know how people watch them, because they are really, I mean, y'all know what I'm talking about. You see some people, hi, Indian Summer, when you like, people watch you because they are so damn boring. I mean, monotones. I'm like, what? 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 I mean, I know there's an audience for everybody, but I'm like, what audience is this exactly? What audience is this one we featuring right now? I just need to know. What audience are we featuring right now? Because some of these people, I'm like, maybe YouTube ain't the place for you, baby. I know, but then again, they get people to watch. So, all right, so let's talk about this one. This is Studio MP2 by McAuliffe. You can find this on Fragrance Net, super, super cheap. This is like super. Well, you listen, the first videos are always terrible. Your first video is going to be one of your worst videos, but you got to keep doing it. Good night, Anisha. Bad Mario, you better talk. Don't you? Hey, no, this is my, we up on here. Don't you be holding back on us now. Come on now with it. Come on. Right, we want to see it, Drea. How I keep my focus? Do I see focus? Girl, please. You not be so lame. You know what? Here's okay, y'all are perfume people. First thing to do is to make it easy for yourself. Talk about one of your favorite perfumes. That's an easy one to start with. Okay, this is sweet. It's kind of smelling like alcoholic. Like it's going bad. I don't know. Honey, but you can get these real cheap on Fragrance Net. This ain't one of the best McAuliffe's. When you hit for fragrance videos with dance breaks, be like, hey. Okay, so I'm gonna find some dance breaks to put in mine. Hold up. I'm gonna find some dance breaks to put in mine. Okay, Mario. All of a sudden, I'm just gonna be, and it's gonna say for Mario. That's you are better than that. You are better than that, Drea. You can come on. I like McAuliffe, but this is not one of their better ones. No. Mm-mm. This is like, it's a fruity one. It's okay. It's all right. Why did I do that? Right? Please, I ain't gonna turn up. I'm about to find you some dance clips. I'm about to put them in there. I'm gonna find the stupidest dance clips ever. I'm gonna be like, and now for a dance break. No, you just find some. You just find some. Was you standing up, Dre, and dancing like, hey, was you twerking? We need to know what you was doing. You was like, come on now with it. Come on now with it. Now this is the wrong one. Why do I always pick this one up? Hi, Beverly. Look, let me make sure I'm all covered as I move back. Let me make sure it's all covered. Should be happening. Should be moving. You'd be like, I'll be doing a nip slip and shit. Right, the twerking fragrance haul. You got a thing, baby. You found your niche, the twerking fragrance haul. Look. Drea, do you still have the video? Drea, can you upload and make it unlisted and let us see it? I went on. I mean, I ain't got nothing. Okay. Let me just shut up. Shit, half the time I got on biker shorts and a shirt. You can't see it. Right. What? Girl, you should have kept that and unlisted and then let us see it. We would have given you our honest opinion. You know what? Now, listen here, Courtney and Drea, if y'all trying to do that, y'all go ahead and unlist it. Send me send it to me. Oh yeah, my tube top videos. Right, right. With twerking. Listen, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, Drea, let me think. Should I start belly dancing? Hey, I can belly dance. Let me get myself in shape. I'm gonna start belly. I'm gonna be like Curly Fragrance. Cause I mean, let's remember we just discussed Curly Fragrance. She wasn't nobody until she started showing her abs. Girl, you better twerk. You better twerk. You better shake that ass any way you want to. Okay, so this is Peony Nobile. I'm just saying. Oh, I've been wearing this. This is beautiful. You better twerk. You better twerk. Let's say you better shake that ass and make that money. I'm girl. Right, you gonna dress like Jeremy Fragrance. Right, exactly. Like I can't do it now because I'm out here now. Oh, this Peony Nobile is beautiful. I've been wearing the Rosa. I have not been trying this one. Okay, y'all. Right, right, girl. Yes, and hit the spin. Yes, be like. Matter of fact, do it like this. Do it like this. Hey, do that one. All white and then give it a wind up and give it a wind up. Ah, give it a wind up. Yes. Look, I'm trying to make sure that I'm not. Y'all can't see nothing. I'm just, listen, we are doing some brainstorming. This is YouTube brainstorming right now. This is YouTube brainstorming. YouTube the brainstorm edition. All right, we have Magnolia Nobile. If I'm not mistaken, I don't really like this one because it's too citrusy. But let's see. Maybe I could try it this summer. That was Peonia Nobile by Aqua de Parma. Aqua de Parma. This is beautiful, y'all. I forgot. I've been wearing the Rosa Nobile. Yeah, see this one? Me and Magnolia don't work well together. On my skin, it just kind of disappears. This is Peonia Nobile. Okay, and listen, you send it to me, and I will unlist it. Why is somebody watching and sending me messages? I saw the text, Miss. You better say something in the chat. Now that I know you watching. All right, so that was girl, I got you. I got you. I got you. No, no, okay, so send it unlisted. Right. See, I know people have a problem with Jeremy. I have no problem with him. I am like, do your thing. Thank you, Miss Lana. Miss Lana. Listen, I got y'all. We gonna make this happen. So Drea, you send it to me, the unlisted version to me, and I will send it just in okay, I'll only send it to the people you want me to in their inboxes. How about that? So that we can watch it. I just find him funny. But I mean I can't watch him for like reviews or nothing now. Because so this is Chelsea Flowers by Bond Number 9. Part of the reason why I don't mess with it is because I ain't got a top for it. He making money, and I ain't mad at him. Jeremy making them coins. Jeremy making them coins. I am not mad at Jeremy. I am not mad at Jeremy. So you know what Chelsea Flowers reminds me of? It reminds me of an adult loves baby soft. It's kind of sweet, but it just kind of vibes like that, you know. And I'm not saying like it smells like it. No, I haven't tried Central Park West. How you feeling about Jackie and her makeup reviews? What you mean, Dinah? That they getting tired and worn out? Okay, yeah, they are. Um, it reminds me of like an adult love baby soft. Not to say that it smells just like it, but that it's kind of like very soft, very mild. It's got a little. It's a floral. So that's what it reminds me of. Hey, Helen, for 41 minutes. So that's what Chelsea Flower reminds me of. It reminds me of like, it makes me feel like, you know, it's just a soft, pretty floral with, you know, fruity floral, and it's just very, you know, just very girly. So it reminds me of, oh yeah, Jackie has, yeah, Jackie has passed her prime, but she gonna still make money. She's still gonna make that money, and I ain't mad at her. But yeah, Jackie is, you know, she's kind of like, I'm gonna tell you somebody else who's is Patricia Bright. I'm like, how many damn clothing hauls can Patricia Bright do? I haven't watched in a while because she was like Jeremy. I was getting tired of watching her try on like Shein and all these other different clothing companies. Right? Jackie is stunning. I'm not sure if I think she's stunning, but I think she's, you know, I think she has, she, she's okay to me. I mean, I'll look at Jackie and think stunning. I think like, who do I think Irish Bylan is very pretty. I think Alyssa Ashley is beautiful. There's a few of them that I really think is stunning, but not Jackie. No, I think she's good with makeup though. Hi, Jen loves nail polish. I'm like, I think she's beautiful. I think she's great with makeup. And you know what? Let me put it this way. I tend to start looking at people different when I don't like their personality. And that's probably part of the issue with Jackie. I think Jackie is annoying and kind of arrogant. I'm just saying. Yeah. Alyssa's boring now too. They've all gotten pretty boring. I mean, well, but see, I said this a long time ago about large YouTubers. The issue with large YouTubers is that they get complacent on their content. So what happens is that shit worked a while ago. It's now boring. You know what I'm saying? So for instance, is that people, you know, those type of the stuff they were doing before worked because that's what everybody was into and everybody was rushing to watch the type of videos. Now you need to think a little more. You know, it's like, and that's even with you know, with the perfume community, Fragcom. You know, that's why Fragcom moves in a little different way because everybody's small in Fragcom. You know, so everybody's trying to grow in Fragcom. So you see a lot more different content. People are going to talk about all kinds of different things because they're smaller channels. Um, right. Right. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. The Love's Baby Soft commercials are very suspect. Right. And very repetitive. So that's why people like smaller channels because smaller channels have to work harder because they got to come up with different things to do. You know, just like I'm just being honest with you. A lot of the female fragcom can be quite boring because they're all talking about the same perfumes. Yeah, money does make you arrogant a lot of times. It really does until the money starts getting low and then you want to come back and be humble. The thing with YouTube is funny. The thing with YouTube is funny is that people get really big, become arrogant. Uh, right. Yep. Right. Yeah. And then when the money starts drying up, because they're not because their numbers are going down, because they're not really working hard at it, then they come back all humble, and then they want to be like, oh well, I've missed y'all. So no, you really didn't miss nobody, you just missed your coins. I'm not mad at you being missing your coins, but that's the truth, Ruth. But and that's the thing. So like, most of the big YouTubers, they just gonna pull out some new shit they done got in PR, especially on the makeup channels, put it on their face. You're never gonna see it again. They might say it's a favor for a minute. Oh, I love you. Right. Right. Oh yeah, coin is good. But the problem is that they forget that's where their coin is really coming from. And because like hair and makeup shows with the vendors, not yet. They're trying. Scent Explorers trying to do that. Now, here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with making your coins, but you got to remember, in business, see, the thing is, these aren't business people, so they don't know the business matrix. And one of the things about business is you don't fuck up your cash cow. And YouTube is their cash cow. That's where they make their money, right? Oh, didn't she hate Huda Beauty? You know, it's their cash cow. So you must maintain your cash cow, because that's where the bulk of your money comes from. See, what happens with a lot of these YouTubers is they feel like they don't need YouTube anymore. I've moved on. And then what happens is they forget that you can do all these other things based on the audience that you have on YouTube. Because you're being people, you're getting brand deals, you're getting all these things based on the fact that you have this huge following. So if you stop massaging that huge following, if you stop connecting with them, then then you lost your value to these companies. So then now you've lost your value. Right, right. Oh yeah, now she loves Huda Beauty and everything. And see, she flip flops, because now Jackie wants to do this whole thing. What she grew her platform was how she was coming at these brands. Hey Alicia, she was coming at these brands based on their non-inclusivity in reference to shade range, especially on the deeper skin tones. That's where she started. That's what she got off on. But then once she started becoming big and started hanging out with these people, and they started talking about giving her some coins, then she had to back up off of that. So when people came to her with shit like that, and then she wanted to get an attitude, I am not the voice of this, blah blah blah. No, actually, that is who you are. That is who you are. And that's how you grew your channel. So to back up and now act like you don't come to me expecting me to talk about inclusivity and shit and get on brands when that's what I did, and that's what you got your hype on. You can't do that. You got to stay on it. You got to stay true to who you were, what your platform was built on. You got to stay true to it. And Jackie has not. And that is what is making people turn away from her. Hi, Latasha. That's what making people turn away from her. It's like, oh, okay, so now it's more. And don't get me wrong, like I always say, it's all, you need to make your coins, but you also need to remember how you got to that point to make your coins, and stay true to that part of your thing. Ain't Jackie a Leo though? Because she's very Leo like. Ain't she a Leo? Because it makes sense, because she got full of herself, and then once she became a queen, it was over. All right. This is one that has been sitting here and sitting here and sitting here. And this is Mancera's India Dream. I know y'all like, you forgot about a Mancera. I did, because I was actually going to get, where's my wine? I was going to have some wine, but then I decided to drink my water. I'm just feeling a little dehydrated. So let's, right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. And there's no interaction, which tells you they're stupid, because you should be paying somebody. I was gonna sell this one, um, but the person didn't buy it, so it's back in. Well, see, here's the thing. If you smart at that level, you should have somebody who answers your comments, and then even if they don't answer all of them, somebody who answers like the beginning. You can't answer everything, but they should hit your first few hours of comments and make sure if there's anything you need to know, flag it. You're supposed to have somebody doing that. You make enough money, pay somebody. You pay a high school student to do that shit for you. The thing about Indian Dream is I like the fragrance, but this is one of the lightest. Doesn't I can it don't do shit on my skin, man, Sarah's. So that's it. That's why. That's why I was gonna get rid of it, because everybody else like it, but on me it's terrible. Helen, right? Yeah, it's just really light. Now, once you overspray, and I mean you have to overspray it, then it's beautiful. But you gotta overspray the hell out of this to make it work. Now, some people say they don't, but on me, yes, ma'am. But it is pretty. It's I'm gonna try it, but I'm gonna try it now that it's getting warmer outside. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it will work. Then I bought these. These are, you have to overspray Amber Fever. See, that's the one I don't have to. It be smelling good on me. But yeah, Indian Dream I have to. So I might, now that it's getting warmer, maybe, but when I was wearing it, it was wintertime. So let me see. Maybe it's better in the summertime. Maybe it's a summer fragrance. I'm gonna wear it a few times to see how it is. I'm gonna see how it is. Now, these I got because they sounded interesting. These are Roger and Galette Gingembre Rouge. Now I forget what they called them. They were like some water. They weren't like eau de parfum or eau de toilette. It was something, I don't remember what it was. It was some kind of water something. It's actually pretty. This was okay. This is a right. They're very pretty. Very pretty. But I think these are wanting to be in room sprays. I've been meaning to pull them out from room sprays. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, Miss V. Yes, I will say this is that I have noticed that even with a little bit of popularity, some people have lost their damn mind. And that's just being honest. It's some of the people who, you ain't that big, y'all. It's like you're not that big of a YouTuber, boo boo. And they be walking around and they be acting like, like they doing it. Okay. You're not that large. Yeah, see, this is okay. And then I got this one because it's osmanthus. Listen, I ain't got time to be changing. I ain't got time to change that shit. That's a worrisome. No, I'm not. Well, no, I'm not talking about any one person in particular, Mario. It's a few of them that I've seen do that. Now, who y'all talking about? Because I don't know which person y'all talking about. One person who did that. Y'all gonna have to give me a hint because I don't know who y'all talking about. Oh, y'all gonna have to tell me because I'm just talking in general for real this time. I ain't even pointing out on nobody now, but y'all know somebody, right? Well, you okay? You could cuss. Girl, Drea, you supposed to cuss. This is Florida osmanthus. This is a very citrusy osmanthus. It's kind of got that apricot, but it's got a strong citrus in it. The gingembre rouge has like a grapefruit note. Let's see how this smells on. Because I mean, I ain't want that. Excuse me. It's been like a year. So y'all gonna have to tell me. I need a hint or something because y'all said one person. I'm like, what person is that? I mean, this is okay. But like I said, I probably use it as room spray because I'm pretty sure this is very light. This might be something to hang out on my porch for in. Ooh, my porch is about to be so cute. My little patio. Right, me either. I need them to give us a clue, Courtney. Because I was just talking in general because it is quite a few of them. Oh, I can't stand you. I know who you're talking about that one. I know exactly now. I know who that is, Tara. I was like, I saw that post. I was like, girl, you really full of yourself. Girl, you really full of yourself. I don't know, Miss V. Things you should not put in post. You know what? Here's the thing, Drea. Do I not curse? I told you there was moments when I did feel like, oh, I shouldn't be cursing. I should slow down my cursing. Because you will get people in there, oh my God, you curse too much. Fuck you, don't listen to me. Right. Okay, Jay talking about somebody in particular too. Right, I never curse, right? There was a time when I was trying to like clean my language up, and then I said, that ain't me. Fuck that shit. If they don't like it, then they ain't gotta like it. And you know what? And you have to get past that. Here's the thing though. I will say this is that if you are sensitive and you care about what people say about you, do not be a YouTuber. Because too many people are sensitive and be getting in their fucking feelings about people saying stuff about them. You know, they really do. And that's what hurts them. They be all in their feelings. They be having mental health issues because of some fucking anonymous ass person typing some shit in a comment. I don't care if it's 1,000 of them. Fuck you, I don't care. So I know who Tara's talking about. I just Jay, you talking about the same person? I'm just being honest. Right, there will always be comments. That's why when they be getting on, when these people get on here and they be like spilling they, oh my God. I'm like, really? And then I remember somebody said, and to say that it shouldn't bother me, then that's wrong for you to say it. No, really, it isn't. Because if you can't take this, then this isn't something you should do. And I mean, just like for instance, right? Right. Hey, Coco. Like for instance, real honestly, I cannot run. So I'm not going to do no jogging videos. So I'm not going to talk about somebody who runs because I can't run. Fuck them, okay? It's like, right. What you being honest about, D'Angelo? Let me look. I mean, okay, so I know who Tara talking about. I tell y'all because I know who she talking about. I don't give a damn, because we all know what they said. It's like when you post up something, people gonna know what you said, okay? And now I do know, like, now some people just are niche and have always been niche, primarily niche. What I don't like, here's what I don't like. This is what I don't like is when people who are always doing luxuries and doing niche or doing luxury, whatever, you know what I'm saying? If they're always doing luxury stuff, and then all of a sudden they pull out and try to do something affordable, and it's clear that they really don't know don't know anything about these things. They just bought some shit so they can say they did something affordable because they're trying to appeals to their audience. If that's not who you are, then that's not who you are. And your audience shouldn't drive that much of what you're talking about, right? Have some dandelion tea. It's like it's okay but if you really aren't into this, then don't run out and buy a few things because you really aren't going to try it that well. You're not going to wear it again. And then like when it comes to fragrances, you're not going to wear it again. If you're into makeup, oh yeah, exactly. Things like that. If don't do that. Just stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. You know, like see, I like all of it. I like some cheap stuff. I like some affordable stuff because I'm always curious to see is it gonna smell good. But so some people are gonna be like, oh, but now we're gonna change, but then we don't try to flip it back. You like people ain't gonna notice. Like people ain't gonna be like, what you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Willis? And if your lane is very high end and luxury, that's fine. That's fine. It really is. But don't try to jump in this lane because you think, oh, let me do this so I'll seem more relatable. Well, okay, so we know Demi Rollins is good for that shit. Let's just be honest. Demi Rollins is good for that shit. That's one. In reference to writing about how people are stealing her stuff, that was somebody else. That was somebody else. But we know Demi Rollins good for that. She throwing some affordable shit when we know, girl, you fragrance Dubois and you're, Initio and your parfums de Marley. You ain't been in designer in years. Stop it. Stop acting like all of a sudden you're into designer. Yes, Gucci Memoir is for men and women. Yes, you can get that one. Yeah, so I mean we know them, but it's also smaller YouTubers. I mean we've talked about a few of them. There's the smaller YouTubers who are really full of themselves. Right, right. But well, it wasn't a YouTube check. It was some other checks she been getting. Let's just be honest. It ain't them YouTube checks. Cause trust me, she's getting paid by brands. Y'all don't think she getting paid by brands? She's getting some money from brands. The thing about the fragrance community, and I've noticed this, like in the makeup community, they got dinged so hard because, yeah, I mean, I don't like Gucci Memoir, but it is for men and women. It might. I got a sample around here. I don't like it. Um, but um the the thing is there's a difference in Fragcom than in like the makeup community. uh you know um Here's my thing: you can be a snob but understand your snobbery might lose you viewers. So now you got to work on getting the viewers who want to hear from you, because the thing is there's a viewers for everything. Like Key was talking about, somebody was talking about what Kriegel. um Right, Kriegel. Well, I'm not getting no Kriegel because Kriegels I can't afford them, and I don't even give a fuck about them. Now, understand this: as a YouTuber, if this is the lane you're in, if these are the fragrances that you love, if this is what you're gonna be about, then be about it. Stay true to who you are. You ain't got to try to move around. If this is who you are, be true to it. Like I think what's her name, World of Fragrance. She don't play. Kriegler, yeah. Um, she don't play. World, I think that's her name. World of Fragrance. She don't play. Everything she got is expensive as fuck. She rolling five, six, $700 bottles of perfume. Um, that's it. I said it wrong. Kriegler, whatever. But I'm saying thank you, Courtney. She doesn't play, and she doesn't even pretend like she's gonna have anything that's anything but the most expensive. Um, she's not gonna pretend like she's gonna have anything but the most expensive shit. I think that's her name, World of Fragrance. So that's who she is. You know what I'm saying? She's serious. She She don't play. She's all niche. She don't play. She don't play with none of that shit. Everything she got is expensive. So, and that's fine. But understand, if that's the lane you in, and then that's your lane. Now, also understand, in that lane, right, in that lane, you're not gonna get as many viewers, and that's just the truth. Yeah. Oh yeah, she knows her shit. You're not gonna get as many viewers. You really not. Now, if you are, right. Now that's true. That's true. To throw their stuff away. But the other problem is, and if that's who you are, then that's who you are. But understand, then you need to just stay there, but don't talk down about the other people. So you can be all about that, but you don't have to be a snob about it, and you don't have to be condescending, and you don't have to be, like you are above people, people are beneath you, whatever. Everybody has their lane, and if that's your lane, be in your lane, but don't try to dog people because they ain't in the same lane as you. That's just the truth of it. And that's what happens here on this platform. The luxury people, the luxury people have a tendency to go into the snob thing. And snob is cute for a while, right? Snobbery is cute for a while, but it's only going to work for so long. And that's the truth. It's only going to last for so long, and only so many people are going to, vibe with you. Um, they're the one, those are gonna, but what, because with her, she's just matter of fact about her fragrances. She's just telling you about them. She's not trying to act like, but she ain't gonna bash it. But just know, if you looking for something that's under $100, don't go on her channel. And that's fine. She knows what she's talking about. She loves her. She loves her shit. So if that's what you're looking for, fine. But understand that. Understand that when it comes down to growing, that's why Jeremy is so big, because Jeremy panders to middle America, the middle class. That's who Jeremy panders to. Yeah, he'll throw in some stuff here and there, but Jeremy figured it out. That's how he's so, that's why he's so big. He got in there at the right time. And while everybody else was, being these niche snobs and talking about Jeremy sat there and talked about the cheaper stuff, the more inexpensive stuff, and did fragrances like that. And that's how he grew. And that's how he grew. And so, and that's just the truth of it. Yeah, everybody can hate on him or whatever, but Jeremy did what everybody didn't do. Think about it. The majority of people, if you think about the older people in Fragcom who've been around, they were more about, they've always been into, the more higher end, the luxuries and all these type of things. Jeremy hit that niche correctly. He hit, okay, let me talk about stuff like Juicy Couture and Mon Guerlains and the Chanels and the Savages and all that stuff. And that's where he did. Right. Oh yeah, he knows how to market. Listen, that little spin was Jeremy's little spin and clap was the move to do. Right, exactly. So he's done what he's supposed to do. So understand, when you're that way, you're only going to grow so far, because because the average person can't relate to you. I mean, just being honest, who can relate to somebody who every fragrance they're going to show you is $250 and above? Not that many people. Not that many people. So if that's who you are, then understand that's your population. That's who you're gonna be with. Oh, he is the Tiger King. He is the Tiger King of fragrances. That's who you're going to, you know, that's who your audience is gonna be. Now, understand. Here's the difference. See, there's the everyday person is going to be looking for something about Marc Jacobs, right? They're gonna look up something about They're gonna look up Marc Jacobs. You're not gonna come up. Now, those are the people who help drive your right. But here's the thing. Those are the people who actually who will drive your views. Because the people who are looking for reviews on those type of fragrances are not that large. I mean, if you think about it, think about how we look at things and how many of the same people we see in the comments when we watch fragrance videos. We see some of the same people in the comments and in the videos. So and so that's what I'm saying. Like, for instance, you have and I'm going to use this as an example because we're talking about fragrance community. It happens in the makeup community too, right? Now you have, say for instance, you have the the female fragrance community, which is growing because of course it's always been male dominated. Well, now they're trying to hang with the big boys. So now everybody's rushing to buy on mostly niche. Not to say that they shouldn't, or if they want to, that's fine. But understand that you are losing your audience, part of your audience, especially on the women's side, because you have women who are going to be looking for stuff like, the the easy breezies that you're not talking about, or the more affordable things, or things like that, because that's an audience. There's enough people that need somebody to talk about something that's at $50. They need you. Hi, Medetra, how are you? And so when you don't do that, and you say that you pass that, understand that you're going to lose some views. Now you're going to gain some on the other end. However, I promise you, there's more people looking for things about all price points. Like, for instance, y'all are into all price points. If I say this is $30 and it's good, some of y'all going to be like, yay, I want it. Some of y'all going to be like, most of us don't feel that way. So you need to have a balance, because people don't mind. The majority of people really don't mind inexpensive fragrances. And I don't understand, but that's just there we go with that. So when you start becoming that person who says, I'm no longer, I don't do designers suck, then understand that you're going to lose a lot of people watching you, because that's what they can afford. They can't afford them $250, $300 bottles that you're trying to peddle. If the reality is that, like, somebody like Demi Rawling, if she had, here's the thing, Demi, I guess she loves Fragrance Du Bois and stuff, but she should, honestly, her management, maybe Fragrance Du Bois reached out to her. Maybe, well, because she on their payroll anyway. We know that because she been talking about their asses like, they the only thing on the face of the earth. But she would have done better working with somebody and really made some money with a more designer fragrance. But she can't, because that's not who she is anymore. It's quite interesting how everybody does. Of course they are. Of course most of them did. And let me say this. I have both. I got designers. I have niche. I'm not going to say one is better than the other. I will say that, yes, some things, some might be a little different. But is it worth to say that, oh, you don't know anything? But that's just that whole fragcom vibe anyway. And that's primarily because men dominate fragcom, and men are postured. They need to posture. And posturing for for men is about, a lot of them is about showing how you can afford the most. You got so much money, you flossing. So, and it isn't that, and that's the society, that's where we live though. Everybody wants to prove that they got it like that. That's the way we live now. Everybody want to prove they got it like that when they might not have it like that. So I don't know. I ain't gonna say nobody, but it is what it is. Anyway, oh yeah, I mean, makeup, fragrances, all of that. A lot of it goes into presentation. You know, it does. It does. It is presentation. It is what it is. Not only on YouTube, they floss for YouTube and in Facebook, honey. Because if you in them Facebook fragrance uh, things, honey, they a mess. They a mess. They a mess, honey. They be going off on each other. Hey, and but it's okay to like what you like. But here's the thing: what everybody has to do is stop trying to explain themselves. You don't have to explain yourself to anybody. Um, you don't have to explain that I don't want to wear niche. You don't have to explain any of that, right? You don't have to, yeah, because if you think here is bad, it's over there, it's really bad. You don't have to explain yourself. And that's what the thing that people don't get. You really don't have to explain yourself. Put out your content the way you want to, and if people don't like it, they just don't like it. And then you are going to have people who say, "Oh, you should do this." Okay, well, until you put that money in my pocket to do that, hush, hush. And so, but that's the thing. Everybody has to get, everybody got to get their balls together, because you can't be worried about what people gonna say about you or how you run things. It's your money. It's your money. You're the one spending the money, so it should be things that you want. Now, that's Now I'm just gonna tell all that decluttering irritates me, but that's just my thing. But that's my own personal thing. So you know what? I don't watch declutters. I can honestly say I don't watch anybody's declutters anymore. And that's on the makeup side, the beauty side, the fragrance side. I can't stand declutters because people just they just, especially when you go declutter and buy some more shit. Don't declutter and talk about how much it's driving you crazy. And then you buy some more shit to take up the space that you just got rid of, that you just opened up. See, I declutter. Well, you know what? Even if you don't plan to keep it, don't make such a big, if the reason for getting rid of it is that I just don't like it, I don't want it anymore, that's one thing. But there's now become the cycle of buy, declutter, buy, declutter, buy, declutter, buy, declutter. It's stupid to me. Now, I don't like it, so I don't watch it anymore. And I'll be honest with you, people who declutter a lot, I really don't watch their hauls. And the reason why I don't is because I know you're going to declutter some of this shit in the next 2 months. So what's the point of watching it? The thing about decluttering, and I'm just being honest, this is my thought process. But you said a month ago it was a really good fragrance. But now all of a sudden you decided you don't reclutter videos. I love it. But now all of a sudden you don't like it, so you get rid of it. But now you're gonna buy some more, and then you're gonna do this. It's like, well, I don't do weekly hauls. I might here and there if I just feel like it, or I used to do monthly. Like everything would be a month or two, depending on how much I got. I can just let shit around. Right. Right. It's like, right. And that's the thing. If you here, and that's the other thing. I look at people's video content too. Have you ever noticed, like, you see somebody, they haul, 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 and then if you go into their stuff, you really don't see them talking about it too much. You might, you don't see reviews, or you don't see like any real follow up usually. Like for me, if I, my hauls, because most of my shit is blind balls. It's blind balls. Blind buys. That's why I do my blind buy review, because, so to say what I think about it. And then, and hell, I don't get rid of most of my shit, so it don't matter. But most of the time you don't really hear about it. But that's always been the issue in the makeup community too, is that people will buy so much shit, haul so much shit, haul so much makeup, and then you barely hear about it. And that's why it's like, so you hauled it, you told us about it for a minute, and then all of a sudden you decluttering it. Or you hauled it, we never hear about it again, and you hauling some more shit. If I see somebody's channel and it's mostly hauls and barely anything in between. And now the funny thing is, now, a lot, like for instance, I'm going to use somebody as a good example, somebody who doesn't do that. Right. Right. Oh, honey, Mario. Makeup YouTubers do it, and fragrance YouTubers do it. Fragrance YouTubers, a lot of times share fragrances. They'll, one might have it now, and then the next one gonna haul it the next week. Just so you know. And some of them are buying fakes and not telling you they buying fakes. That's the real. Some people do buy fakes so they can have those huge hauls of, the brands. Yeah. Just so y'all know. I mean, it's just the truth. Come on, y'all. Even at a discount. Mm-hmm. Right, the dumpster. Yeah. I mean, even, right. Yep. Somebody empty bottles. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of fragrances on DH Gates, y'all. There's a lot of fragrances on DH Gate. Just putting it out there. So just don't think that all these people. If you think about how much people are spending, I mean, I don't know the income or whatever, but everybody can drop $2,000-$3,000. Because if you think about some of the fragrances, just think about this. A lot of the DH Gate is like, what's the other one? DH Gate is one of them Chinese, websites selling fakes. And they look just right. They got the whole look for you. Got the presentation down and everything. It's Chinese wholesale. Mm-hmm. Yup. Now that's just the truth of it. I mean, yeah, boxes and everything. Yeah. Do you really think people spending $3,000? Right? Do you really think people are dropping, because if you think about it, some people, because people want to be in it, Mario, and right, and it is one of the smallest communities. However, it is growing. Here's the thing though, Mario, the fragrance community is growing, especially on the female side. It's growing. Women are looking at more. Hi, Hubbard, thank you. um a lot of people are, especially on the female side, a lot of people, from, especially if you notice, beauty YouTubers are now talking about fragrances more, because people are having to diversify their content more. And that's the thing. So here's what I'm going to say too. Also, you also got to think about that too, because um, you can only do this stuff for so long. Yep. Yeah. Hi, Seattle. I've never seen you before. Welcome. Right. It's about the views and building your brand. No, no, you're not gullible. Listen, Nikki, you won't know that unless you know. You know, it's like you don't no one you don't know that until you know. Yep. Yep. So yeah, because a lot of female fragrance reviewers are, hey Karen, a lot of female fragrance reviewers started out in beauty. Oh yes, I got to get my Fix Plus. A lot of female fragrance reviewers started out in beauty. Trust me on that. Trust me. So a lot of them, so a lot just moved over. Yes, and that's true because like where I'm sitting at right now, I have been blessed to be okay through the pandemic. You know, oh yeah, and then just so y'all know, there's a lot of views being bought on the fragrance side. It's a lot of people buying views on the fragrance community. 1.2 million. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of new female reviewers. Y'all didn't know that? Yeah, it's a lot of people paying for views. Yep. Buying subscribers, buying views. Yep. So some of them haven't grown as fast as you think they have. I'm just giving y'all some secrets. Yeah, listen, if I could figure out the big scam, oh, I'd be big in. If I could figure out the big scam, right. Well, here's what happens with paying for things. Um, right. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I know about the riots. I'm in Chicago, honey. We had riots. We had riots. I'm in Chicago. We just had everything going on in 2020. But the thing with doing subscribers and views, here's the issue. Like for me, subscribers for me is not because I bought subscribers, but oh, oh, what did I say? Oh no, they'll share it. So like say for instance you do a haul and you say, well, I've got this in this in this. Well, some of them will use it, show it in a haul, and then they'll send it to the next person, or they'll borrow it from a friend who bought it and stuff like that. So a lot of people do that. But so like for instance for me, I have a lot of subscribers. How you buy? Oh, let me tell you why you don't buy views. Okay, so here's the thing about the two things about I have a lot of subscribers because of my HIV video. So a lot of people subscribe, but they really don't watch me, and I prefer if they didn't, because what they do is they bring up my accounts and mess with my algorithm, because it looks like I have all these subscribers, but they're not watching. Because they're not watching my content. Now, you can buy views. Now you buy views. People do it all the time, but here's what happens when you buy views. Yeah, the game is cold. When you buy views, most of the time, the views don't stick, or they're short. So like for instance, you want to have an average view time, a decent average view time, right? Well, if you buy views, most of them views aren't going to be they're not going to be that long. They usually, when you buy views, they only keep them on. They only stay on for like, I think like just long enough for it to be really a view. So they might stay on for 3 minutes. Well, if your average view time with them doing that, and say your videos are 10 minutes, 15 minutes long, well, if the majority of your views are only looking at 3 minutes, then YouTube says ain't nobody looking at it. So you might have all these views, but it doesn't push you out for other people to see it, if that makes sense. So you could have 1,000 views on something, but if it looks like they're really not watching it for long, YouTube ain't gonna send it out. So you're just gonna have those 1,000 views, and that's it, because they're not suggesting it out to anybody. Because the thing you want is you want to have a high percentage of people watching from suggested videos. It's good if your subscribers watch, but what you really need are people who aren't your subscribers to watch. So when you look at your algorithms and you look at your analytics, and you're like, my subscribers aren't watching, that might be true. But if you have a high percentage of people who watch off of suggested videos, then YouTube's really gonna push you out, because that says when they put you out there, people click and watch. Right. Um, the thing about getting to, well, here's the thing. It depends on the lives, and it depends on who you are. It's okay, because actually lives do help your watch time. So I'm here to say that to everybody, and I tell people this all the time. Watch Lives do help your watch time, whether you think they do or not, because you're like, oh, it drops off dramatically. It doesn't matter, because it still boosts up your watch times. Why? Because usually people watch those a little bit longer before they come off. It just is what it is. And I know people don't believe that, but think about it. Yeah, people do. Even though when you watch it, you think nobody else is, people still watch lives even after they're over. So depending on the person, like, okay, I guess, um, but that's why they do it, Andrea, because you need to have that time. You need to have long enough time for people to watch, so it helps your watch time. And it does that. Now, y'all sit here, with me. But that's why I'm doing more videos. And even then I'm not to the point all the time. Yeah. So it's just, it just depends. And you would be surprised. It's a whole lot of processes if you're gonna be on here doing this thing. But one thing is for certain is that, yeah, some people get over for a while on using shit like that and paying for views, paying for subscribers, but it does you don't maintain it, because eventually you're not gonna pay anymore, and then it's gonna drop off because those people really ain't watching you. I'm not that. No, I'm really not to the point. Okay, I might say what I'm about to talk about, but I do talk a little bit sometimes. I like. Here's the thing, Dre. It's also how the person talks, because I could talk 2 or 3 minutes before I get to my point. That's a long time, but I think it's also because of the way I speak. You don't mind the 3 minutes. See, some people talk for 3 minutes and you be like, oh, shut up, I gotta get out of here, because they're fucking boring as hell. That's the thing. And that's it. Because I'm trying to tell you, sometimes I talk for 2, 3 minutes, for real, for real. And I don't even, now I want to tell people this too, though. Let me just say this too, though. I'm gonna need some people to really cut their intros down, right? Because some people's video intros are too damn long for me. Now that's what will get me off of their channel. Right, right. That's what will get me off their motherfucking channel. If your little intro takes more than I'm sorry, I can't do more than 15 seconds on an intro. I don't know, maybe 20 seconds, maybe that long. But when they be having the music playing and we gotta see all this other bullshit, right? Stop it. I don't need all that. I don't need all of that. I'm not. You see, I don't have. The only thing I have is my quotes, and I've always put quotes in my videos. I've done that since I began doing videos, right, right, baby, right, and the poses. Look, spraying shit. I'm like, stop it now. Stop it now. Man, I promise you, there's some people I can't even watch because of their intros. I'm like, I can't watch you because your intros are fucking annoying. But here's the thing about that. I will never tell them that. You know, but I would never get in somebody's comments and tell them that because that's just my opinion, right? Mario, I'm with you, but I don't know. I don't. Here, okay, this is what I'm gonna say. This is just my ignorant moment. Some of the smallest channels be having the biggest intros. Have you noticed that? I'm the. I'm just here to say that. I mean, you got what? I'd be like, you just opened up your. I'd be like, you really just don't. I mean, like, I have an intro. I was using it for a while, and I was like, I don't like using the intro. So I was like, let me get rid of it. You know, whew, right. I mean, and then it's the same damn thing. You making us watch every video. If you're gonna do an intro, then I'm gonna need something. Well, you know what? But that's the thing, Hubbard, is that that's what they're telling them. See, the thing is, people be getting bogged down in production and all this other shit, when really all you need to do is have some decent content. You, how about this? This is still my phone. I ain't got a camera, and I ain't getting another camera. Right? And I ain't getting another camera. Why? Because this damn phone works just as well. These damn camera phones work just as well as these other phones. All you gotta do is make sure you can dump that and keep your memory, store that shit someplace else. You good. Okay? You're good. Because I gotta move some of my shit off into, I'm getting a new, now I need a new laptop. But am I gonna spend $1,000 on a camera? Hell no. I spent $1,000 on a fucking phone, and they got camera ready. They got cinema quality cameras on them now. I don't need both of them. And when people are putting their money into all these things that they really don't need, like you said, they get intros, they work at what? Stop it. Stop it. You don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm buying I am gonna get a new laptop. I do need one. So I'm about to buy, I'm gonna put some money. I'm gonna put some money. Look, that's why part of these coins I need to make going to the new laptop. I'm gonna buy a new laptop, sure. But am I gonna buy all that other shit? Hell no. Oh, and let's just talk about the music. Let's have a moment about the music. I always want to tell people your music's too loud. Here's the thing, before you upload, listen to the music. Adjust your volume. Because even when I do my cuz when I do my IG ones, yeah, because all of a sudden and you can barely hear them over the music. What are you doing? You didn't listen to hear that the music was so loud? You didn't notice? Because, like, honestly, if you're gonna have music behind you talking, it shouldn't be louder than maybe a 10. And the 10 is loud. Usually when I have music in the background, it's at a 4 or 5. Right? Right. But I won't tell people. Mario, you know I will. I hit your okay, Mario. Thank you. I will tell you because I'll be like, man, that music too damn loud. Turn it down. But honestly, the music. Oh my God! Have you that thing with Polina's boyfriend? Who cares who he is? Why does he have a whole channel? I get it because she introduced him. Now he gonna have a channel, but he's just talking about women's fragrances. So you gonna tell me that this man? It would be different if he was doing men's fragrances or something, but he's basically taking her fragrances and talking about them. Boy, shut up. We don't care. I said it. I said it. I'm going to say it again. And he ain't even cute. Polina, if Polina hears this, Polina, let me just tell you something. People like him because he's your boyfriend, but as a, no, not Polina Beauty. No, hi Sade. No, this is another Polina. This is Polina Sharp. She's a fragrance reviewer. She's Polina Shar. She's a fragrance YouTuber. But wait a minute. But here's the thing. No. Yes, he talks about women's fragrances. Same chat, same thing. He's taking her what men like. Come on now. She could just do a video like that. You could be on her channel. But now they're trying to give him a channel. I get it. You're trying to make the money off of these two channels. I get it because people do it all the time. Right. But here's my thing. Is that people like to see him because he was on there with you. He's not, it's not like he fine or nothing. He's just an average guy. So unless he's an average guy talking about you know, fragrances that make sense, he's really into fragrances. Don't nobody care if he's talking about you. Oh well. Listen, she don't want this beef because I don't care. What they gonna do? What's she gonna do? Send her people for me? No, but see, the thing is that what they did was she put him on her channel for a while, Karen, and then he started a channel. So now he's getting views based on that. Hell, if that's the case, let me get some real beef. Let me talk about somebody who really matters. Let me talk about Demi. Let me get Jeremy mad at me. Let me get Jeremy mad at me. Can I get some beef with Jeremy so he talk about me? Now that's the kind of beef you need. That's it. If I'm gonna have some beef in the fragrance community, it's gonna be with Jeremy. Because the rest of y'all don't matter. Shit, like y'all. I need Jeremy to be beefing with me. Come on, Jeremy, what you got to say? You old Juicy Couture false flagging ass. You know damn well you don't like that Juicy Couture, Jeremy. You lying to women. You got them all running out to buy that. What you got? What's Juicy Couture paying you? I'm gonna start some beef with Jeremy. Jeremy getting paid by Juicy Couture, y'all. Nah, start that beef. When he's talking about Juicy Couture, go on one of his videos and say, Lou said you getting paid by him. Lulu said you getting paid by him. I heard you getting paid by him. By them. I mean, right? Okay, I'll even do Demi. Demi big enough. Let me give Demi too. Demi, quit lying. You know you don't like that damn minuet Demi. Demi, just tell the truth. Fragrance DuPont paid you, ain't had shit to do with that damn fragrance. That's what she needs to tell the truth. Demi, tell the truth. Tell the truth. You ain't had shit to do with that fragrance. They just paid you to say it, put your name on it. Just go and tell the truth. I'm just playing. Juicy's nice. Juicy makes nice fragrances. I'm just saying, but if I don't have a damn beef, it's gonna be so now. That's what I'm gonna say. I know she's got the largest female channel. She probably has the second largest channel because I'm telling you, I'm just hey Hubbard, listen, don't get me started. You start me on the whole thing. I be trying to start some damn right. I be trying to start some beef. Let me start some beef with somebody. Let me get them talk about my black ass. Be like, now what? Now, oh my God, is it 1 o'clock in the morning? Oh my God, I've been up again. This is what. Let me get my melatonin out. Okay. Right, he loves some damn light blue. Right, some light blue, some Juicy Couture. Come on now. Get off there. Tiff Benson Sade does not get enough views because Tiff Benson is no longer really doing anything on here. Tiff Benson, the guy with the brand, she ain't think about us. I'm about to take some melatonin so I can go to sleep and sleep. About to take me a melatonin. But no, Tiff Benson, listen, Tiff Benson getting paid by them brands. And she ain't thinking about anybody. But she's another one who's messing up her cash cow. Because you only make money based on right, exactly. Because I know what was that one video she had when it was very clear that it was strictly about getting paid, because everything was, I was at a brand event and the brand said, I just need that. Okay, so I can start a beef with a few of them. Y'all know how. Plus, y'all know how I feel about Tiff Benson anyway. I don't like her. Let me just say that out loud. I don't like Tiff Benson. I think she's rude, so I don't fuck with Tiff Benson. For the people who don't know the story, there is a story behind that. So now, y'all, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I tell the truth in the middle of the night. Oh yeah, because she hasn't been doing a lot of videos. She actually had really good content. I used to watch her all the time. She has a really good oh, explain that story. Okay, let me tell y'all that story. So here's the story why I don't like Tiff Benson. Here's why I don't like Tiff Benson. Right, you know who she is, Drea. You even know the story because we talked about it. Here's why I don't like Tiff Benson. So I was watching Tiff Benson stuff, right? She had a premiere. Now y'all know I do premieres, so y'all know I love a good premiere. So I see she's premiering a video, right? So I see she's premiering a video. So I open up the chat because I'm a chat, right? So I'm like, hi, I was like, so now mind you, it was like in the morning. Nobody was in the chat. So it wasn't like this chat was popping or nothing, right? It wasn't like our chat. It was not popping, right? Right? Was not popping. So I get in the chat and so I said, oh, hello, how are you? Oh, I'm great great to see this video, right? And then I said something like, oh, I'm new to your channel. I love your videos. Heifer didn't say nothing to me. So at first I thought, oh, she must not be in here, right? I thought maybe, because some people be doing premieres, but they ain't really there to chat with people, which is so crazy to me. So, okay, so at first I didn't think she was there. Then somebody else who was already in there said something to her, and she responded. So I said, so wait a minute, she there? So then I said, well, maybe she had stepped away from me. I said, hi. So I wrote it again. But see, I know how premieres work. I'm a fucking YouTuber. You can see everybody who's saying something. It was only like 7 people talking. It was like maybe 7 or 10 things up there. It wasn't like our chat during premieres. So it wasn't like she had to scroll around. But just in case, let me give you, oh, hi again. Love your videos. Ho didn't say, somebody else said something to her. She spoke to them. Clearly, these are like some regular people, because I know she has somewhere she got people paying like she got a little site or something where they pay to be a member. So I don't know if that. So ever since then, I said, oh, this hoe is rude. So I stopped watching them because it was just rude. I mean, it's like, you don't know me, I don't know you. I'm watching your video. You have a premiere. You're talking to people, but you won't speak to me? What's wrong with you? So I don't fuck with her. So from that point, I don't fuck with her. I said, oh, okay, that was 2 years ago. I ain't watched a video of her since. Yeah, right. And that's right. Maybe she's a super chatter. I don't know, but wasn't nobody putting no money up. No, there wasn't any, but I could tell the people that she was speaking to were like regular subscribers, like people who she, who are in her comments, because she knew, oh, hi, but I'm your new person. So, well, you do know some people do that where, they don't talk to, because you can actually set it up, and maybe that's what it was. because you can actually set it up. Like if I'm in here right now, I can set up where I would only see the member chat and super chat messages. So like if I did that right now, the only people, so anybody who's not a member of the channel, I wouldn't see theirs, and chat messages I wouldn't see. So maybe she had it like that. Because you can set up a premieres and things like that, so that. But then that's stupid too, Karen, no, because you ain't that, it wasn't that popular. It wasn't even like it was a lot of people in there watching. There was only 7 of us watching. And I think it is rude. I mean, I think that is super rude. But you know, it is some new YouTubers that do that. That they ain't gonna chat. You can't chat with them on a live unless you paying for it. So you gotta give them at least a couple of dollars for you to be able to talk to them. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. Because what's the point of doing that if you don't, I don't know, D'Angelo, but I do know that there are channels that's the way they set it up. And especially yeah, especially the really large channels. Like I know gaming channels do that a lot. Like gaming channels do that where, and their moderators will put it out there, um you need to, super chat in order to, say something. So it's a lot, it's quite a few channels that do that, but they are usually really large channels. Not somebody who got 7 people watching. I mean, she had less than I get. Cause y'all come through on a premiere. We have a good time on a premiere. Which reminds me, I need to do a video tomorrow. Who wanted me to do the mint chocolate eyeshadow look? I'm gonna try to do that and film it. I just need to figure out how I'm gonna do it. All right, y'all. It is right, right, right. Yeah. How are the kittens? Oh, let me tell y'all the kitten story today. Oh, I got a kitten story for y'all today. So the other 5 are healthy. The other 5 are healthy. They're doing good. So let me tell you what happened today though with Miss Juicy. I thought I was gonna have a problem today. So I had the back door open. I don't have a screen on my back door. I just got a gate. So I had the back door open, getting some air because I was, had my air fryer going. It's a little hot in the back. I was chilling. It was a nice day. So I was letting some air in the house. You know how it is. Okay, anyway, let me just stop talking. So I didn't notice, but Juicy went outside. So I'm trying to catch her because I'm like, you better get back in here with your babies. You got kids up in here, hunty. And so she got away from me. So I'm sitting up here freaking out. So I'm freaking out, right? And I'm like, oh shit. Now I'm gonna have to, so now I'm like, I'm gonna have to run and go get some kitten replacement milk because this happened about to abandon him, right? I'm just thinking the worst of Juicy. And so the door was still open and I was doing something. And so some said, go look at the kittens. I said, go look at the kittens. She had came back and she was sitting in there with him. She was just like, I said, oh, you just need a little air, Juicy. And so I left the door open and she was just going out, sitting on the stairs and coming back in to take care of her baby. She was just like, listen, I need a little break. I just need a little fresh air. I just need a little fresh air. She back. She was back in a few minutes. I'm thinking, but I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to get some kitten replacement milk, because she about to abandon these babies. She in there right now. So I forgave. I said I apologized to her because I was like, this cat didn't abandon the babies in 7 days. What am I gonna do? She in there now with them. So we good. So the kittens are good. I'm trying to hear. I think my neighbors are starting to argue. It's a Saturday night. Saturday night's all right for fighting, get a little action in. Saturday night. Yeah, right, right. I was gonna get that kitty lack, kid lack. They got some too, right? Yeah, Saturday night's all right for fighting. Get a little action in. Get about as oiled as a diesel train. That's one of my favorite songs. Saturday night's the night I like. Saturday, man, do y'all remember that song? All right. Okay, I just showed my age. Goodbye Yellow Brick Road is a iconic album. If you have never listened to Elton John's Yellow Brick Road, I'm gonna need you to go and pull it up on Spotify, Tidal, whatever, and go. What's the other one go and listen to? Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Elton John was the first white person to be on Soul Train, to perform on Soul Train. Benny and the Jets. Benny and the Jets. He's saying Benny and the Jets on Soul Train because I watched it with my brother. I know y'all need to know that. All right, y'all. Let me get this melatonin in me. Yeah. Oh, please, Benny and the Jets. Hey, kids, shake it loose together. Nice hitting something that's been known to change the weather. All right, melatonin time. Mario, you young. Go listen to Benny and the Jets. We could do a Zoom karaoke night. I got the Zoom. We could do a Zoom karaoke night. Hi, makeup junkie. We are. Thank you for getting one of the. Thank you for getting a bag. I'm working on the mystery bags. I'm waiting for the decants to come in. The travel sprays haven't gotten in. So don't forget, I still have mystery bags available. $50 for 5. You gonna be the background dancer? $50 for 5 niche. You know you need them in your life. You know you need them. All right, y'all. Talk to you later. Have a good night. Let's get some sleep, y'all. We all up in the middle of the damn night.